Yoruba leaders should have advised Tinubu to find a better candidate. Kayode Ogundamisi, welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post a juicy news update. Please click on the notification bell. A renowned public affairs commentator, Kayode Ogundamisi, has said that Tinubu's advisors have not done justice to the Yoruba race with their choice of a presidential candidate. Ogundamisi provided details in his interview with Rudolph Okonkwo on what he believed current Yoruba leaders and Tinubu's close supporters should have told the All Progressive Congress leader regarding producing of a presidential candidate for the 2023 election. In response to the topic, Kayode said, "There are those of us who know Tinubu quite closely. I think the people around the All Progressive Congress leader are not serving him well, and neither have the new generation of Yoruba leaders. I also think that if they have served him well, they would have told him not to contest this election." He added they should have advised Tinubu to look out for the best candidate. At this point, I do not think that they have done justice to the Yoruba race. Uncle, how did you know that those around him did not tell him? Did you know whether they called him and told him, "Baba, this election, why don't you give it to someone else?" I mean, there are a lot of people Tinubu would have, would have recommended. They would have a lot of people. A lot. So that is why all those things you have been saying about there should be somebody else. Fashola is there in APC. Osibanjo is there in APC. We have other people. I mean, it is, they have other people. They have. That has always been, so finally somebody have said it. But the thing is, you don't know, you're judging from afar. You know whether they have suggested it to him, and he said, no, don't, he's the one. It was Tinubu who arranged himself, selling himself ahead of Osibanjo, now seeing the Miloko, thinking it was a family throne. Don't mind him, the gullible ones are supporting him. Quite unfortunate. You are not serious. Why can't you bring your brother, or you yourself can come if you have that popularity? Who knows you as even a Yoruba for you to be talking this rubbish? Asiwaju is the candidate, go and hope transformer. I'm saying that a lot of people are not even saying what we're saying. And the thing it is right in front of us. Let me see now. Let me give another scenario. If Tinubu, the way Tinubu is a candidate now, he's, let's say, the Southeast candidate. Let me don't kid you not. He's not going to be getting supporters. In fact, he knows there is nobody that is going to be coming out to support him. Those ones, they will not even look at him. What you are saying when you endorse or when you bring out somebody like Tinubu is like in the whole of the Yoruba race, this is who I could find. That is it. That is why I keep saying it also means and the whole of Nigeria. This is what you're saying. This is the best I could get. When everybody meets, whoever becomes the president, that person, what he's going to be saying to us is, I am the best from my country. So we must give our best. That person we know that is the best when it comes to, that is why we are not supposed to be biased about this. We are not in any way supposed to. So those who are still coming out to say, who knows you, you can come and test your popularity. You are still sitting down on the fence of, now by popularity and there is been presidency. Wow. My brother, in case you don't know, let me tell you that Yoruba elders told Jagaban times without numbers not to contest for the 2023 presidential election. That is the turn of the Igbos from the eastern part of his country. But all that advice falls on the deaf ears of Jagaban. He insisted that this is his turn and went out without consultation and picked Shetima, the Canary man, whom we all know as Boko Haram patron. This development had even made the North to withdraw their support for Tinubu's presidency. My dear, the thing is, The Yoruba has good people. They have brilliant people that Tinubu could pick from and say, oh yeah, I will support this one. Yes, truly, what's in this person talk not true? I am very sure that they told him and he said, no, me, I no degree. Me, I must come outside to contest. If Tinubu has fielded somebody like Osibanjo or like Fashola, I tell you people, a lot of things would have, you're not even going to be discussed a lot of things. A lot. Tinubu will not listen. I was expecting VP Osibanjo Yemi. That ticket would have been a walkover. I'm telling you, it would have been a walkover. Foolish talk, but let me remind and reply you, is because we have not seen anybody in the South that is politically capable with ideas, experience, and has consideration like Tinubu. Reason for us in the North to give behind him, and inshallah he will win. Possibly if there is someone in the South that passed him on those qualities mentioned above, please mention the person. Okay. In this country, and there's a lot of us with this selfish. Yes, we are very, very selfish. So very, very selfish. Although the Yoruba days were changed by Tinubu's candidacy, but I love the fact that he contested. Now Nigerians have seen the myth about Tinubu's political sagacity and being a political strategist was a fluke. After Tinubu's defeat and watered at the polls come 25th February, his political model will be phased out forever in Nigeria, and his name will be in the tatters. I don't know if you see it like that, but had it been Tinubu has given somebody else this slot from the Yoruba race, I tell you, Tinubu's name would have remained in history for a very long time. What am I saying? It would have remained in history. He refused to listen to his brothers and insisted on Emiloko. Okay. But money matter in Nigerian problem in election. Can Osibanjo have the money to use? Really? Really? It is now about money. It is no longer about who is competent. Who does this kind of thing? Ha. No, they told him, but he stood desperate for power. He remained adamant. Look at his age, making a mockery of himself. Do you now see? Those who come outside to make mockery of him do not make mockery of him because they want to. They make mockery of him because you are aged, you know you are aged, and you're still coming out, forcing yourself to do what you are not supposed to do. As an adage in Yoruba, he has won out. Okay, he was won against this, but he would not listen to the word of advice, claiming Emiloko. Okay. Alright, that's a bit from out. Okay, on those notes, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come here next time, enjoy the rest of your